Hello, Roberts Kindergarten. Today is our first day of our field trip fun week in kindergarten, and today is Rainforest Day, Tropical Rainforest Day. So I hope you enjoyed the videos I shared with you about the rainforest. It would be so cool if we got to go to an actual rainforest. Unfortunately, they're very far away from us right now. And typically we go on a field trip in the spring in kindergarten, but since we can't go on real field trips, we are trying to take you on some virtual field trips this week. So today's field trip was to the rainforest, and I hope you watched both of the videos. One of them taught you a lot about the different layers in the rainforest, and the other one kind of made you feel like you were in the rainforest, floating down that river, getting really up close and personal with animals like jaguars. So now that you've visited the rainforest, I want to show you a couple of different activities that you might want to do at home to have some fun with what you learned about the rainforest. So the first activity is building your own rainforest. And I want you to be creative with this because you can build it out of anything. It would be really cool if you could go outside in your yard, or if you have woods nearby, and try to build a rainforest there. Or if you're in your house, you can build one there as well. So the important thing to remember is the different layers of the rainforest. So remember, we learned that there is the floor level of the rainforest, right? The forest floor way down at the bottom, and we learned about some different animals that live down at the bottom on the forest floor, like the jaguars. Then there's the understory, and then there's the canopy layer and the emergent layer. And different animals live in different layers, right? So the emergent layer is where you find animals like butterflies and birds that like a lot of light. And the canopy, that's where you're going to find monkeys swinging from the trees. So when you're building your own tropical rainforest habitat, make sure you include those different layers. So if you're inside, I have some paper. So I was thinking that the forest floor would be dark, right? There's not a lot of light getting in there. And then maybe I want to make a tree. I could use something like my paper towel holder, and maybe I could put my canopy layer up here with another piece of paper for my tree. And then I'm including for you guys some different animal cutouts that you can either make I would love it if you made your own animals to include in your rainforest, but if you don't feel like doing that, you could color and cut out the animals that I've included and put them where you think they go. So something like a toucan. What layer do you think the toucan is going in? You know, he's a bird, right? So maybe he's going either in the emergent layer or the canopy. What about the jaguar? Jaguar is probably going on the ground or maybe in the understory. The tree boa, okay? So you get to put them where you think they go. Another thing you could do in your house, if you're building it in your house, is you could build it out of things like pillows and blankets and chairs and make it like a real life size rainforest, tropical rainforest that you could be the animal in. If you are outside, you could use things like sticks and rocks and plants. If none of these options are available to you, I also included some choices that you could use that you can either copy or print out. So there's the forest floor. Am I holding this upside down? I am. The understory, the canopy, and way up at the top, the emergent level. So these you could color in and glue the animals where you think they go. And there's even some labels for you guys. to label them. And if you wanted something more simple, this one is sort of a flip book. So see where the dotted lines are? You just cut on the dotted lines, and when you open the flap, it tells you animals that live in that layer. So there's the top layer, the emergent layer, and you flip it open and you see a harpy eagle and a butterfly. Okay, so that's another option. I have one more project that I want to show you that's kind of fun. So we learned that a rainforest has a lot of moisture, right? It's very wet there, very wet and pretty hot in the tropics, the tropical rainforest. So something that's fun that I actually have in my classroom is a rain stick that makes the sound of the rain. So rain sticks are actually really easy to make at home, and I bet you probably have the materials you need. So I want to show you how to make a rain stick. Okay, so here's what you're gonna need to make your own rain stick. You need either a paper towel roll, or you could use a toilet paper roll. This would be just a smaller rain stick. You need some rice. If you don't have rice, but you have like a smaller bean type thing, or quinoa, anything small like that, you are going to need 2 rubber bands, 2 pieces of paper, and some tin foil. Okay, so your first job is to squish up the tin foil, but not into a ball, into like more of a, like this, okay? So more like a stick almost. And then you're gonna kind of twist it, okay, like that. And you are going to stick it inside, your paper towel roll, okay? Then you are going to take one of your pieces of paper and you're going to use it to close up the end of your paper towel roll and use the rubber band to make sure it stays put. Okay, got it so far? So now I've got the tin foil is in there. My end is closed up, which means that I am ready to pour in the rice. You might want to have a grown-up help you with this project because it could get messy, and I tend to spill things, so I'll probably spill it right now. Okay, pour in some rice. And then you're going to close up the other end by putting the piece of paper on. And that around. Now, listen. I think I might need to add some more tin foil to mine. Yeah, I'm gonna add some more tin foil because it's supposed to sound a little bit more like rain. And you might want to make your tin foil sort of looser. But once you're done, you could cut off this extra paper and you could decorate your rain stick too. All right, so I hope you guys have fun. And later we've got some movement activities where you're going to move like different rainforest animals, and we have some read alouds. We have a really great book by Jan Brett called The Umbrella, which is about rainforest animals, and that is a fiction book, so it's a story. And then there's a nonfiction book that you might want to check out by Gail Gibbons about the rainforest. So if it's something you're interested in and you want to learn more about tropical rainforests, you could check that out. Okay? So I hope you guys have fun on Rainforest Day in kindergarten at the Roberts.